today I'm going to show you how, well, I'm going to pretend how, because I know what I'm doing, on how to take a dashboard out of a 1998 Firebird. We're going to get in here, dive in, and hopefully not break anything. Stay tuned. That's it. I got a parts request for dash out of this 1998 Firebird. I normally don't tear up good running driving cars, but you know, it's a V6 and nobody wants it. First thing we're going to do is disconnect the battery. Yeah, that's right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to disconnect the battery. If I can figure out how to open the hood. Let me get some tools. Disconnect the battery because we are going to be working with the airbag, and you know, I am old, but I still want to preserve my face. All right, let's get at it. First thing you want to do, if you have T-tops, take the T-tops off. Yep, just let it slide down the car, fall over, that's fine. Whatever. Next thing you gotta do is we gotta take these A-pillar covers off. 2 screws, piece of cake. And then you just take this and you give it a tug, and down in there it's gonna release. It's gonna pull up top here, and it just pulls right out. Piece of cake. There it is. Throw it in the back seat, get it out the way, and then we'll do the other side. Okay, so this is where it's probably the most challenging part. These dash tops are just they're made of freaking cheesy glass, and you can almost never get them out without breaking them. I think this one already has a crack. Yeah, this one's already cracked right here and here, so I mean, I'm going to try to save it because somebody will still want it, but here's what I found works best. This wide scraper, you get it underneath here, and you just kind of do this so things start to pop. See that? Really careful right there. Yeah, see, this is... It's already there, but it's savable. Somebody will still want that. Let me get the other side. And then you just... Yeah, see, it's already coming off, so that's good. So now, let's see if I can pull it off with my hands. There's clips under there that really... Oh, yep, there we go. That's good, that's good. Okay, now I gotta go back to the other side again. This is one job you do not want to rush. So, yep, okay. And we got it. It's in one piece. Here's the difficult part, because this thing is hard. See how it fits in there? You actually have to bend it up and around a little bit. Let me see if I can rig up the camera so you can watch me break it. Alright, so you gotta kind of twist and wiggle, jimmy, shimmy, shake, and bend and hope that it doesn't crack to get it out of here. Support it in the middle. Gotta just, oh, I did it. I did it. It's a miracle, but I did it. This is definitely resellable. I'll put a hot staple in there or some epoxy, and we've got one piece. Let's take this bezel off for the stereo HVAC. Just gotta kind of wiggle around in there gently. If you can't, you get something underneath. Gently pry. Gently pry. Yep. Now it's crooked. Yeah, piece of cake. Comes right out, no problem. There. Didn't break it. All the tabs are intact. Alright, so stereo's next. Oh, that's nice. A couple different bolts in there. So now I need a 7mm. Get out of the damn way. Chicken. Chickens are always annoying. HVAC. Simple unplug. Throw that in the back seat. Oh, we got a Pontiac book. Driving excitement. Throw that in the back seat. Down here, a little clip. Yeah, might need a screwdriver or something to get that. Just a push-on clip. It's metal, so it could cut you, but you know, whatever. And then we got this kick panel. Gonna have to get a trim remover for that. Hold on. In case I get my trim fork and finger puller thing here. What?
You get the show out for.
See? A couple of those. Now the glove box has some 7mm screws you gotta pop out. Let's take that and throw that in the back seat. So now there's a bunch of 7mm screws around here. Just gotta find them all. No, that one's gone already. And then I'm gonna drop the steering column. You got a bracket here. This little L bracket, or Y, U, whatever, X, Y, Z. And then you got two 13mm bolts. And you just kind of let the column hang down just a little bit, just so it's out of your way. If you really wanted to, you could unbolt those 10mm bolts that go to the firewall, and they'll take some pressure off, but I don't bother. Got your headlight switch here. There's a little tab you push on this side, and then you just kind of pry over here on this side, and it pops right out. Just unplug it. Now they got the steering wheel dropped just a little bit. You can get in there and take the speedometer 7mm bolts out. And the speedometer just unplugs. Just like that. Next thing to do is remove these 7mm bolts along the top of the dash all the way across. There's two 7mm bolts here and here, and on top here you have a couple hidden ones here on the back side. You see that right there? Now underneath the airbag blanket here, I can't quite see if you can see them or not, but there's one there and one there, and then they start to get in the back. Work a little blind here. It's a real pain. Use a 1/4-inch ratchet, or one with power instead of wrist power. This takes too long. It's manual labor. Come on. How long is this screw? Am I actually turning it or just spinning the washer? Probably just spinning the washer. No such luck. Come on. Don't spin the ratchet too hard and crack your windshield. What a PETA. Does the screw really need to be that long? I mean, really? Okay, there's 3 screws here. There's 1, 2, there's one over here, 3. Get those next. Okay, there was 1 more screw hidden right there. I had to get out. So now you can see the dash is starting to get loose. Starting to loosen up. We're getting there. And then back here, you got where the speedometer kicks in, and there's a, you gotta push this thing and then slides over and pushes out. Now, when you're pulling on this, be careful because this harness is tucked in there under a couple of fingers, and if you just start yanking out, you're just gonna pull it. And then you got some of these clips here to the back that need to be popped off. Be extra careful with those too. Just get this in there. Just like that. Now, here come the hidden screws. You can't see it. I'm probably not gonna see it on camera. Right there where my finger is, there's another screw. I don't think I can get in there. Trust me, it's right there. Get your 7mm out, 1/4-inch. All right, there's one last hidden screw. Oops, that's me. There's one last hidden screw way down in there. Put my finger in there. Right there. But you have to get it. You have to go up and around, way down in there on the back side. Oh, so there you have it. Oh, are you coming to help? You're kind of too late. I already took it out. Please don't leave any presents. What do you think? Did I do it right? Really? Huh? Did I do it right? It looks all right to me. The seat's not bad, right? Where are you gonna go? You just gonna lay down there and take a nap? What's going on? Doing burnouts? Chickens are weird. You think you're gonna lay an egg in there? What are you doing? You can't eat screws. I know you need iron, but that's the wrong kind. Doing burnouts? Okay, great, so we did it. We got that dash out of that Firebird. It's easy, anybody can do it. I showed you where all the screws are. I don't think I covered every single step along the way, but you get the gist. Just take your time and look at it. Look at the different angles this way, that way, and the other way. You'll figure it out. You can do it. Simple tools, you don't need much. And if you like this video, got lots of other stuff. Check out my other videos, other stuff that we do. Maybe even like, subscribe, share, comment. If you want to see something else, let me know. Thanks and have a great day.